What's up, YouTube? It's a beautiful evening here in Arizona. I'm doing the same thing I usually do, just getting out, trying to walk and trying to keep these hips and bones moving, people. So, it's a beautiful night. Good time to walk and good time to think. I decided, hey, since I gotta do a little walking, maybe I can do a little talking at the same time. So like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys are going to see another video tomorrow that I did, but the first video, the one tomorrow, is a continuation of one that I was doing the other day, but somehow it got lost in the sauce. And it was on this fentanyl crisis, people, that we have going on across America. And this is a very deadly drug. I'm going to call it destruction, but it's deadly. Just a little bit on your skin. If you ingest it, you can be taken out of here. And I kind of want to know why would these other countries send this to our country to try to kill our people? If you kill your customers, you keep losing customers, you lose business eventually, right? Because like I said, we've all known that it's been many people in America that were addicted to drugs. And for the most part, most people just said, well, I'm not doing it, so if they want to do it, let them do it, or whatever. But now, I even heard that it's another drug that's worse than fentanyl. Now, that's a rumor on the street, but I'm hearing that it's something that's even worse than fentanyl. But let's get back to this fentanyl, people, and what can we do to combat it? Because it's not just in poor neighborhoods. It's in the suburbs, it's in the country. Hey, even in the mountains, people are taking this stuff unbeknownst to people. You don't even know you're taking it most of the time. If you have a headache or something, don't take anything from anybody. Nowadays, the way things are, because we don't know who's handling this stuff, and it's some pretty lights behind me. I want you guys to see that. The Christmas lights. I'll back up toward them a little bit, but they look really cute because that's one of my favorite colors, as you guys can see, is blue and white. I got the blue and white hat on with the blue and white jacket. And let's get back to what we were talking about, because this is very, very serious, people. Because even though you may have never taken a drug a day in your life, but if somebody is handling it and you don't know that they handled this type of stuff, and they touch your hand, and you touch something that they have been touching or whatever, you can get it, because just one small grain of it can unalive you. And we really need to do something to combat it. Like I said before, I'm proud of the law enforcement agencies trying to really crack down on the stuff entering our country. And even once it enters our country and they get a whiff of it, they actually take it serious and they go get those people. I don't know if you guys heard about rapper named Future. His brother just got busted with 20. They said I think it was 21 kilos of pure fentanyl, and they said that it could kill millions of people. A lot of times when these people are mixing stuff up, they're not great chemists. So they're going to get batches wrong, and people are going to take those drugs and die immediately because this stuff is that powerful. As far as I know, now this is as far as my knowledge is, I've never heard or seen of a drug that you can just touch it and it will take you out of here. We don't need those type of drugs in our country. We don't want those type of drugs in our country. We don't want them in our neighborhoods. We don't want them around our kids. And my personal self, somebody who sells fentanyl, in my estimation, is a on-purpose murderer. You heard what I said, an on-purpose murderer, because they know that what they're selling is dangerous. I don't think it's not too many people in America that doesn't know or have heard about fentanyl and the effects of it. So if you're purposely selling it and this is what you do to make your living, you're being a murderer. And I am of the like mind of, if you want to do something, you're going to do it with or without anyone's permission. And if you're grown, I feel that you can do it. But what I'm saying is, why are people putting these type of drugs on our streets so that our kids can be killed? You know, kids are they follow people. So if somebody's taking a pill, give me one, give me one. Some of them knocking 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 at a time back. You know, they followers. So we're getting it from our little kids, middle school kids, high school kids, college kids, even in our professional world. It's not just reaching, it's reaching everybody. I don't care what profession you in. It's devastating to these families, because especially people that have never delved into those type of things and don't know what's happening, might have a headache, might have a toothache, might have a backache, and they just ask somebody for a pain reliever. And the person that they get it from, they trust, and they just take it without knowing what they're taking. And it ends up that these people perish. I've heard of so many stories of people leaving up out of here because they had never taken anything before, or even if they was what we would call an addict. They took this stuff and they're gone. And a lot of these people, now I'm going to say some, but we're going to say some, were contributing members of society. Now some people are out here just liking to be on drugs 24/7. It's a little dark, but I'll be walking through our little park, one of our little parks. People that want to take those things. So, it's those people too. But in our society, we don't need that kind of stuff. We need these people who are trying to kill us with these drugs to stop it. And how are we going to stop this crisis that we have in America? Because this crisis is getting worse every day. Because when they're busting these people, they're having more and more amounts of it. So just say, for instance, they got those 21 kilos the other day. Most of the time, that's a distraction. And 91 kilos came in. I've heard of instances as the people who were selling it, telling on the people they selling it to so they could stay out of jail. Plus, like I said, law enforcement in America is doing the best that they can to thwart these people from doing what they're doing. And I, for one, applaud them, because I don't want our kids to be growing up and they can't trust anybody to take a headache pill, like if a young lady is on her period or whatever, she can't trust her friend to take a friend to relieve her symptoms or whatever. Just say, for instance, a grown-up, hey, you're out doing sports or whatever, and you tweak something and need to have, something to relieve the pain, and then someone gives you a pill that is totally fake. The average American doesn't know what one pill from the next. Most of us, I don't know one pill from the next, so I personally don't take anything from anybody. I'm kind of scared nowadays to eat at people's houses, because we don't know these people, and we don't know what other countries are trying to unalive. It just seems like every American that they can, and the more Americans that they can, they're trying to dream up of even more chemically made things to get us, we know there's coming through a lot of countries, and, a lot of it's coming through our southern border. It's coming from all over the world. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just people from the southern, Mexico, Colombia, and all that. It ain't just them people either. It's coming from all these countries around the world. We tend to blame certain countries for this and that. And yes, they are to blame for some things, but with this fentanyl crisis, because it's so easily made, any country and any people in the country can make the drugs and send them over here, and they're doing it on purpose. People, they are sending this drug to America to unalive us. Are we going to accept the destructions of our community? If you remember, crack decimated a lot of black communities, and then it even started messing up all the communities. So we're going to allow these things to happen to us? And what can we do? We need to get on our phones and talk to our local politicians and press them. Then after we talk to our local politicians, we talk to our state politicians. Then after we talk to our state politicians, we start making phone calls to Washington. And if enough people call them and tell them, hey, y'all better get rid of this stuff. It's a little dark because I'm walking through another park. We got to tell them, get rid of this stuff. And we're going to hold you guys accountable when it's time to vote if you don't get this stuff out of here. Stop letting it in the country. Stop whatever you guys have to do to slow the destruction of our communities, of our kids, of everybody. This stuff affects everybody. A lot of times people be like, no, I live behind a gated community, so it doesn't affect me. Oh, one day it will, because it may be just you that need that headache pill or need something, and excuse me, I'm going up a path. You may need something for pain and trust your friend, and then you're out of here. And then just before you leave up out of here, you think about what I said, and you will say, well, it's too late for me to listen now. And so it is what it is, people. I just want to say that we are the people. We can get it done if enough people speak up. And speak up and speak out. Because this could touch any home in America at any time, from the richest to the poorest. So don't let them people get us. Tell your kids, don't accept food from anybody. Don't accept gummies. Don't accept candy. Don't accept pills of any form. If you have a headache, wait till you get home and let your mom and dad solve it. People, put the warning out every day. Do not stop putting this warning out, because, like I said, it can affect all of us. It can affect any of us. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Guess what? I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving and did everything that you wanted to do. I want to thank everybody who listens to and watches the videos. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me. But a lot of this stuff that I talk to you about is because I'm doing a lot of research on a lot of different things, and some of them are important enough to bring to the public. So I'm out of here, people. Hey, everybody have a good night, and you'll see the continuation to this on another day. Bye-bye.